Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Sunday the 16th of January. I'm going to use the Universal Tarot for today's reading. Let's see what the cards have to say about Sunday and what the day is going to look like. Hope you're having a great weekend. And let's see what this day is all about. So the first card is the Chariot, the Knave of Swords, and the Nine of Cups, with a very jolly looking pub landlord there. All right, so the message I'm getting from these cards is that it's about learning. It's almost like a mirror is being held up to you, and you can see what it is you truly want out of life and what's important to you. So anyone who's kind of been off track, or you feel like things have come to a standstill, or you don't know what direction you're going in, the Knave of Swords means you're able to learn that and to see yourself as you want to be. Not only that, but you're able to take this information and you're able to translate it into practical action, and you can move either towards achieving your goals or setting things in motion or getting things organized so that you can act. But it seems that this has been a bit of a theme this week. Kind of accepting that certain things are coming to an end, and rather than lamenting that, instead looking at what you're left with and what you can do about it. It's like this new space and hope is coming in. And on this day, I feel like something truly clicks for you. So I get this is the direction I want to be going in. The Knave of Swords is one step down from the King of Swords. So he has to achieve something. He has to go on some major mission or quest and present himself in the court. And then he's going to be promoted to being the king. And the Suit of Swords has to do with air. So it's about ideas. So the Knave of Swords really desperately does want to learn something, because that's how he achieves his mission of being a hero, of being a knight who protects other people. So that's what you can do. You can build your own understanding of self, and then most importantly, do something with it. Okay, so the seventh card in the Major Arcana, the Chariot, this is a card that says you get to a point in your life where you refuse to accept what's going on, and you say, hang on a minute, actually, I have a will of my own, and I feel like that will comes from something bigger, and I don't care about the backlash. I don't care if other people disapprove, or if someone decides to sabotage me in order to stop me. This will, this desire, this passion I've got is beyond good and evil. It's something that comes from spirit, that empowers me, and that I've received, and I'm grateful for it, so I'm going to do something with it. Hop on the chariot, get the sphinxes moving, and off you go into your amazing future, which is going to involve conflict. But ultimately, you get this sense that, you know what, I owe it to myself to live the way I want to live. And it's all very well that society tells me this, and my parents tell me that, my friends say the other thing, and books, and the law, and religion. But what about me? me. And that's really important, because it's the seventh card in the Major Arcana. There are 21 cards in the Major Arcana, and you can describe or interpret the Major Arcana as the Fool's Journey, right? So it's pretty early on in his journey, the seventh thing he comes into contact with. So what that means is that it's important to sometimes be completely self-willed and to only be interested in what you're going to get out of life. Because a lot of people find it very, very deafening to try and listen to the amount of instruction and pressure and direction they get from things and places and people around them. I mean, we're all brainwashed into behaving a certain way. You go to school and then you go get an education and then you get I mean, whatever it is, whether you're living in Europe or America, there's social pressures on all of us. So the cards are saying that on this day, it's very easy to see what it is you want and what's important in your life. The Knave of Swords then gives you the willingness to learn, how you can make this happen for yourself and how to be practical about it. And pay attention to your ideas, because that's really where the value is on this day for you. The things that click internally and that you suddenly get, if you jump on your chariot and do something about them, your hopes and dreams will be realized. The court card can also appear as a person in your life. So this understanding of self may be followed by the right person suddenly appearing in your life and saying, hey, actually, I work in that field. I can give you an introduction, or I know how to publish that. I can help you. I've been there myself. So look around you and see who can help you realize your hopes and dreams. Finally, the 9 of Cups. This is a pub landlord. He looks like he's had a couple of drinks here. He looks pretty relaxed. It's someone who is doing so well in his life and his business that he decides to give out a round to all the customers free of charge, because he wants to share the good times. He's not struggling, so why not throw a party? And Cups is water. That's about spirituality and love and connection. But the 9 of Cups particularly is about your hopes and dreams are being realized. You're living your best life. You're enjoying yourself, and all the things that you've wanted are now in your life and you can enjoy them. So that's interesting, because that feeling in itself is wonderful. If you tap into that, often it can be enough to then pull you towards it in a real life sense. So it's almost like he's got a string here and he's tied it to the front of the chariot. And even though he looks very relaxed, he's pulling this chariot forward. So it's almost like your future self is calling you to learn certain things so that they can meet and become one and the same person. Number-wise, we've got 9 and a court card, that's 10. And 7 is 17. 1 and 7 is 8. And 8 in numerology is strength and power. So you have this powerful drive, self-will. Don't dismiss that and say, oh, I'm being very full of myself today. I'm super self-absorbed. It's an opportunity to understand what it is you really want. So it's important to embrace that. You're very willing to learn, and there's major power in that. And it allows you to manifest a powerful scenario for your future that you want to bring about. So law of attraction, vision boards, kind of imagining and allowing yourself to daydream a little bit and seeing what you want your future to be. That's a powerful tool today. Using it is going to give you a lot of ideas and will help you to leap into action so you can get these things done. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on Book Your Reading to order your reading with me. Have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.